Felicia, thanks. 22 veterans commit suicide in the United States every day. It's a statistic that former Marine and Vietnam combat veteran Jack Ernest shared with us. He has witnessed horrors of war and the struggles of coming home, but he's used those experiences to turn his life into one of service to his fellow veterans. Our Veterans Voices series continues with his story in his own words.
I would do it again because I love this country.
Marine Corps Sergeant Jack Ernest has experienced the unthinkable during his service from 1965 to 1969.
As soon as we landed in Da Nang, Vietnam, there was rockets going off, there was shellings going on at night, and you could see the fire and the sounds of exploding, bombs and stuff. And then the realization hits. You're just a young kid.
A young kid who showed his bravery almost immediately.
You're seeing and experiencing the loss of your fellow Marines, your buddies, and it's very hard.
After 5 months of combat, he was sent to Vietnamese language training in Japan.
Toi la, Jack. My name is Jack.
Jack returned to combat, questioning prisoners and gathering information.
What I can get out of him might save us for another day.
Shortly after, he was wounded in a mortar ambush, trying to save a fellow Marine.
Knocked us both to the ground, and I went back over to pick him up and put him, and I knew I was hit. I could feel the burning. And I bent down to pick him up and put him back on my shoulder and to take him back to safety. And once I got him back, and I laid him down as gently as I could, but he was dead.
Eventually, Jack returned home.
We're coming home to family and friends, but there was people throwing feces at us, urine at us, beer cans, pop bottles, yelling at us, calling us rapists, murderers, baby killers.
Struggling with what he had seen.
I didn't even know that I was suffering with PTSD. I didn't know it. I just figured this is life, suck it up, get a job, get married, and blend back into society.
After fighting a war and fighting PTSD, Jack's attention is now focused on other veterans.
That there would never be another veteran come back from hostility without being met and encouraged when they got back.
Jack's story is remarkable, and this is only a small part. He's returned to Vietnam more than 40 times to minister to the people there. His first trip was in 1989, and it was part of a television special by Morley Safer of CBS's 60 Minutes. You can hear Jack speak about his trip and coming face-to-face with his former enemy over on our website, WTRF.com.